Um, okay. I'm not sure if we're back on live or not. Some stuff crashed. Um, I can't see you. So I'm going to try to text him. We're live here. I don't think anyone's watching now. Audio input. Um, I'm not sure that you can hear me now. I can't see you at all, Udi. My video is USB camera. Everything should be okay for me. So Seth, you can hear me live right now? So I can't see anything with Udi. Yeah, Udi's camera's all dark. I can show you what I'm seeing, which is this. Okay, cool, Seth. All right, you're here. Well, this is interesting. I think Udi's. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Seth, can you? Oh, Seth can't. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna restart right now. I think it might be on his end. Um, so, anyways, yeah, we started talking about Coco, and you mentioned the bridge, and you're gonna have to refresh my memory of what that is. I know it must be part of the movie, and I'm sorry. I wish that I knew more about the movie. Um, I just saw it almost it once, and I thought it was a really good story, but. The bridge must represent some sort of crossing into the afterlife or something like that, is probably what I'm guessing. Wow. You know what's so funny is doing this video stuff, it's hard. We never quite have a smooth episode. There's always some sort of technical issue that I've got to work to figure out or something. So thank you for watching. I know there's two of us right now. This is not our finest moment. I'll just say that. Plus, oh, looks like Udi's joined. Yeah. Okay. All right. You're back.
I couldn't hear you for anything.
No, Seth could hear me and see me, but he couldn't see you or hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we're fine now. So sorry about that. I guess we can get back to it. So we got about 25 minutes. And Seth's comment was he hopes that there would be like a bridge that they could see.
Yeah, I still see his comment. That would be a totally missed up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said. Okay. The bridge that goes from the living room to the other side. Yeah, that's what I figured that was. Okay, yeah, we're back. So yeah, and I'm sorry, you were saying something. So you think that this? Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be happy if it's. I think it's going to be aesthetically pretty, and I think we're going to get a lot of new technology. And I know Lewis had mentioned something about some seventh generation animatronic, and I
Yeah.
don't exactly know what that means, but I know he's excited about it, so I'm excited about it.
Right.
um, but I I want there to be some sort of drop, some sort of something that happens, or the boat turns around, or something like that. What do you think?
Well, again, I mean, I think the story, again, if they're, my hope is, and it sounds like they're going to go with telling the story of the movie, not try to progress the story, whatever they try to, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, any good Disney story has a element of peril. And
Yes.
you need to have it. So when you go to Small World, the story doesn't have peril. Hence, you're flat. Same for Canal boat. We're just going through, and you're same with Jungle Cruise. They add the element of peril, but they do other things to give that to you.
Right.
Hard turning of the boat, the skipper, the bang, and the all that adds that level of peril. So with this one, the only thing I can think of is a boat turn or a drop would be great. So I agree, a boat drop would be good.
No. Yep. I'm definitely with you on that. Yeah, it's a very different type of drop.
How's that
Yeah.
drop?
So it's a log flume, and it
Okay.
goes right up to one of the princesses, Elsa, I guess, singing, and you're looking at her, and then she says something about like let it go, whatever, and snow
Mhm.
comes, and then all of a sudden the back goes backwards, and you start going backwards because at some point when you're watching her, like the log flume channel changes a little bit. You
Mhm.
shifted, and then it goes back downwards. So you're going back downwards as snow's falling down. It is so cool. Um, I didn't know that was going to happen, and we're like, oh my gosh, yeah, backwards. That's weird.
Very cool.
So yeah, but this, um, I think they could totally do something like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, the tell, I think, obviously, like anything, we have once they begin to demo the area,
Yeah,
flatten and grade, and then begin to do the underground, then you're going to begin, like, I mean, that's what happened here, right? They flattened everything, they demoed everything, they did the underground, and that is when I go, oh, this is going to be a big building. This is going to be a big building. And then, I mean, then we had Lewis when we talked about it, and he was um, commenting on how tall, which was 2/3 the height of Mission Breakout,
yeah,
tall building. So that to me then makes me go, okay, they're going for it. They're going to have a big show building. They're going to do. They're going for it, right? They're not going to try to like pigeonhole something or squeeze it in here and like, oh look, they're literally going like, no, we're going to do. We're going to give the space to create something.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and I think is Disney at the point where they have to hit a home run, or is this a triple here, a home run?
I think. Well, I made the comment before, and I still really believe it. A lot of it, they're hoping that the new Avengers movies will help reinvigorate the franchise.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I've,
and they just might.
yeah, I've been loosely keeping tabs on the production. I haven't really dug deep because I'm like too early. I'll pay closer attention to it in another month or two. But everything I'm hearing, a lot of people are saying it's not going so well, and I'm like, oh man.
Oh, you
For
mean in the filming
the
and stuff?
production, yeah, the production side of it. but that it's also hearsay. Um, but they they need to begin to really put their best foot forward in everything they do. I'm not saying they haven't, but I think the extra pressure is there to make sure. So if they are bringing in an Avengers ride, which they are, and they're doing two of them, and the good thing that they're doing is that they're doing both of them at the same time. Hopefully, they both open on the same day. If they don't open them on the same day, if they're ready to go on the same day, I think that's a foul by them. I think it's an error by them. They need to. I already said that they need to. I would think they need to open both that and Coco if they can all at the same time.
Well, yeah, I know you mentioned that. I think the two Avenger ticket or the two Avenger package should open on the same day. I think those have to be. We'll see how it goes, though. Yeah, so I don't have any real concerns with the Avengers E-Camp or the Avengers E-Tickets. I'm excited to see what technology we're gonna get out of it. And if it's a 3D thing with glasses, I don't necessarily care that much. I used to be like, oh, I don't want that, but I don't know. I'm just excited that we're gonna get something new, and I wonder about the order of things now.
What do you mean?
Like we've got Coco and Avengers coming. Those are things we actually see. Well, we haven't seen Coco yet, but I expect they're doing some stuff backstage to get things ready, preparing it. Rev 1, I suppose, back there. And we can clearly see what's going on with Avengers Campus. I mean, with Avengers Campus. So once these go, I guess it's going to be Avatar. Is that what's going to be next?
Good question. I don't know. If you think about how they've been doing things, that would make sense. That would be the next big announcement. Like, this is where we're going to move forward. Remember, all the other projects they're talking about, the new entrance, the Gateway project, all that. I think those are all going to be with the Avatar experience and I think those two developments are going to be closely tied to each other. Okay. And only because of location, really.
Yeah.
The location, they're going to be like right next to each other. So I think I would be more like, yeah, that's what they're going to do if we hear what's going on with that gate and all that other area.
Right.
But like everything, we haven't heard squat.
No, not.
I mean, this is the only thing we're getting, which is good, and I'm not trying to like talk down to it because I'm glad we're getting it. But they announced, Disney Forward we have now, we have Coco, and then we want to do Avatar, and then we're going to do that project and do all that. Okay, cool.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah. But when, like begin to. I mean, what I hope is that they are thinking forward enough with the next step with trying to build the momentum.
Yeah.
With these two attractions. So if they're gonna go Avengers E-tickets, boom, cool. Let's have Coco coming right on the back heels of that pretty quick.
Yeah.
They get people in, and maybe this begins to drop a little bit, but then they go boom and they float over. That way you keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
And then they keep on coming, then you begin to then flip it and turn it and then have Avatar or whatever that's going to be. I'm hoping thinking forward enough with having that, with wanting to build and maintain momentum for DCA, really. Because again, they keep on wanting to make it an all-day park, and to me, if you do those, they do what they are saying they're going to do, and they do it in a timely manner, it may finally become an all-day park.
Yeah, I think you're right. I also think that the more that we're talking about this is that they probably have to get Avatar up and running before they do what needs to be done to Tomorrowland, and so that guests can come and experience the resort. Because I mean, and have something, and I mean, let's just be clear. I think Tomorrowland's going to be shut down. I think the whole land's going to be shut down. And the more I think about that,
it makes more sense.
It might have to be completely demoed. And I'm even talking about Space Mountain as well. All of that stuff, so they can just rebuild it. I mean, I would love for them just to put like a fence around Space Mountain, so you guys can't touch this.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else has to go down to the ground.
Well, I would argue that if they're going to do that, that's exactly what they would do.
Is somehow
I don't think you touch Space Mountain.
But you've seen what they're doing in the other parks with Space Mountain, right? That whole like wavy concept of the shell and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep talking and I'll keep going. I'll show you.
Well, no, but regardless of anything, the only highlight in that park, or in that part of the park, really, is that. And not only that, it is become iconic in the skyline. I mean, how many stickers or shirts say "My mountains are calling"?
Yeah.
Matterhorn, Thunder Mountain. You know, like. So I don't think, and again, we talk about it, and we've talked about it. I think I talked about it on Concilium. Was how Disneyland proper is different. Like, it's just different. And what you can do in other parks, you can't do over there. You can't just have the whatever the openness or however you want to put it, to just like, oh, we're gonna take that out.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Whoa. You know, you're gonna have plenty of people going, whoa, what? And then if you go like, yeah, we're gonna demo all of Tomorrowland, including Space Mountain, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, let me show you what they're getting. So you take a look at that.
Nah, don't care. Nope.
Oh, really? You don't really?
Where's that for?
What? I'm sorry. What?
I don't think you destroyed demo Space Mountain for that.
Well, oh, really? I love that thing, but
no, it looks cool, but no.
Okay.
I don't need that in Disneyland. I've got my Space Mountain.
Okay, fair enough.
And you tell me, do people really not go to Space Mountain?
Oh no, they love that. That's the first thing they go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the point I'm trying to make is that I think Avatar Land has to be operational before they can begin to work on Tomorrowland. And Tomorrowland, at this point, it has to be the next project that they do at Disneyland.
It won't be. I agree.
I don't know what else they could be. I mean, I know they're going to be retrofitting Big Thunder Mountain. It's closed right now,
mm-hmm.
and that's fine because I think that's going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
But the next project, I can't even think of what it could be.
Disney Forward.
But Disney Forward doesn't touch Disneyland.
Yeah, no, but I don't. Okay. So just for clarification, then you're talking about Disneyland proper. We're not. That's what we're talking about. Not.
Yes, I'm talking about within the boundaries of within the berms is what I should say.
Okay. No, well then.
See, yeah. Jason agrees with you. I mean, and I think you guys are both right. Yeah, I love that design too. But I love, yeah, as you said, dude, the skyline in Anaheim, it has to have that. It has to have that tomorrow. It has to have that Space Mountain dome with mm-hmm. the spires. It just, you got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think, Yeah, dude. I don't know. There's just so much. There's so much that they've got to figure out, and I would love to sit on that table. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because we gotta go. Oh, okay. We got a comment. There you go. What is he saying? Oh yeah, yes, right. You're right. The roundhouse, which is why the trains are all on the tracks and no put away. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking at like the next 10 years or so, and I'd love to be on this discussion, they're thinking that we've got to get Avengers e-camp or e-ticket attractions online. We have to get Coco.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get the Eastern Gateway parking lot walkway done. We have
Mm-hmm.
to get Avatar done.
Mm-hmm.
We have to somehow figure out how we're going to jive with these gondolas going through Anaheim.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just heard the other day that the Olympics, which are going to be in Southern California or Los Angeles, all the indoor volleyball stuff is going to be at
Honda Center.
Yeah, the Honda Center. So yeah, so you've got folks that are going to go to that who are going to go. Well, let's go to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean that's just what people do when you're there. So you've got those 5 things,
mm-hmm.
and then you got to figure out what are you going to do with the parking lot next to Pixar. The Pixar Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Tomorrowland coming in that needs to really be talked about. You've got 7 items right there
Mm-hmm.
that are just like mind blown. How are we going to do this?
Well, I would say that all of that is feasible. All of it. In a timely manner as well.
Oh, optimistic.
But what it will take is the directive from on top to make it happen.
Yeah.
Enough with exploring this or okay. I'm trying to refrain from going on a Bob Iger rant. But
he won't be around for most of this.
But his influence lies. If and I made the comment before, depending on who they pick, what I would hope is that they would pick somebody, the board, would pick somebody with that thought in mind, like, look, Iger got us to this point, and if you want to look at it like, everything stripped away, all the other, like, you look at it for what it is, the numbers, he did a crap job at the end.
Yeah.
He did a crap job. You may like him, his first 10 years, good, great, whatever. His last 10 years, to me, I think are an abject failure. And they're going to point to, well, the Disney cruise lines. I'm like, I get all that. But when you look at what he's done, he's diverted attention away from the core of the business. And to me, that's his error. So it will take a CEO coming in and going, no, guess what, kids? We're going back to the core of our business, amusement parks. We're an amusement park company. I mean, obviously it didn't start that way, but that's what they became.
Yeah.
And all this other stuff has been built on by mainly Bob Iger. I know the history. It's not only him, but he's been in control of the company for what, 15 years, 20 years, whatever. By the time he's done 20 years, whatever.
Yeah.
Good chunk of the existence of this company. Okay. And where we are is because of him. So that's what I'm saying. So all these things that we all know that we can look at and go in the future and go like, dude, if they did all that at Disneyland, forget about it. Like it's game over for any other competition. Done. No, they can come with something. No, done. Look at what we're doing at Disneyland. Look how we've upgraded Disneyland. We are now going to be ready for the next 75 years. Okay, yeah. So that is what it would take. A CEO who's got the freaking set to go like, all that other stuff, cool, yeah, no, don't care. Oh, we're gonna shuffle billions and billions in the movies and stuff. Yeah, don't care. Like, yeah, we'll keep them, but we're gonna cut them down. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're going to go into betting. No, out, gone. We're going back to the core of the business.
Yeah, yeah.
And if they did that, I guarantee you, man, any of the people that they've lost as fans for whatever reason, open up the door, and you're going to be doing this with the lights. Come on in. Come on in. We're glad you're back. We're glad you're back. We're glad you're back. And this is why I get frustrated, because to us, we know we have a special place in our heart for that park, and we think everything ends and begins there.
Right.
But it's kind of the truth. We believe that because it's kind of the truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not, it's not being over dramatic or anything like that. It's kind of the truth. So if someone, a new CEO, put a monumental investment back into Disneyland, revigorate, not only that, would invigorate the entire area and build it up even further. And like I said, make it prepare for 75 years. So all these other side projects of we're going to do another cruise line. I get it. They're fun. I've heard, Seth has been on them and he loves them.
Oh yeah. Seth likes them.
Yeah. And that's awesome. But we're going to do a whole fleet of like 20 boats now. At what point in time is too much?
Right.
And that's the problem with Iger. He never figures it out. He just goes till it breaks. And then he was like, oh, I broke my new toy. Go get a new toy.
Get a new toy. Yeah.
That's not how this should go.
No.
So this is where I feel like Disneyland is now the forgotten toy in the back.
Well, yeah. A comment. My guess is far from Seth. Oh. Bring Joe Rody back. Yeah. Yeah. I like that guy. He's quirky. That guy's quirky AF, but he's got a good mind for this sort of thing.
Or better yet, find the next one.
Oh, yeah.
30 years old, 20 years old, maybe 40. Find that guy.
Yeah.
Find the new one that will pump brand new blood to it. Not being told, you go back and you hear the stories of the park and when they were developing all this stuff, your mind can be blown by listening to all the crazy ideas that they had.
Yeah, yeah.
And how they're flying by the seat of their pants and trying to figure out how to get it done. That is how that company gets back. When you bring back guys like that, when you bring back people who are like, holy crap, that would be so crazy and it's going to be so hard to do. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
Let's go. Like they look at the challenge and they realize what the end could be and they go. That's the problem with Disneyland right now at its core. The imagination company doesn't have imagination anymore. They don't. They buy the imagination. They don't develop it. And I said it before. That's the problem. Like, I'm not trying to talk trash on any of the Imagineers or anything like that because you have to be intelligent and creative to be in that arena. I have neither, so I respect it. I have plenty of friends who are very crafty, very artistic. My brother, tattoo artist. I look at how they do, and my dad, how he drew. I ain't got it. But I also recognize I'm more mechanical. You know that. So
yeah,
I'm the one who starts going like, oh, I see this big thing you want to build. I'm like, okay, how are the nuts and bolts going to work? You know?
Right.
But that's what they need. They need the imagination and the willingness to go figure it out.
I honestly, to your point, I think they have those guys, but I just think that they've been throttled, from the accountants and the people with the MBAs who think they know better. But I can guarantee you they've got so much talent at WDI that it's just, that are passionate. Just like look at Sam. Sam does. He might be doing conceptual art for stuff, and that guy loves the parks and is more passionate about this stuff than probably we are. And so they want to. I think they want to succeed, but they're probably like, we don't have the money to be doing. Our budget doesn't match our imagination.
Right. And again, this is when I go back to it comes from mom top.
Yeah.
I go back to you need the the yin and the yang, the give and the take, the fight, the back and forth about imagination versus money.
Yeah.
Sometimes money will win. Sometimes imagination will win. The way I feel right now, money always wins with Disney. And that is the culture from on top. So I'm still at that point of like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who they're going to pick. I honestly, I stopped paying attention because, again, nobody knows.
No.
And so I'm not going to look at it. I mean, we have it's next year. So come January, maybe I'll start paying attention again. But,
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Well, we're up against it. We have an hour, and that's been it's been a tough one tonight because
it's funny.
Because what?
Yeah, 20 bucks would be awesome.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course he's gonna say that. Let's see if I can find it. There was one thing I wanted to share real quick. We're gonna leave on a high note. And that's this. And this is just for you, Udi. I saw it. Wake up with Disneyland's new coffee fritters and pumpkin cream brulee
cold brew. Oh yeah,
that is right, dude. For some reason, that is right up your alley, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was telling Wendy about that. Like, who do you think out of all my friends likes this stuff? And she goes, "Don't tell me it's Udi." I go, "Dude, it's Udi." I would have never thought that Udi would be into this stuff. I don't know about the coffee fritters, but I would probably love those.
Yeah. No, it looks great.
So I don't. Yeah, those things look incredible. cinnamon sugar drizzled with white mocha sauce and garnished with praline sugar streusel. Yeah, I love that. Oh no, yeah, 100%. And this thing, cold brew. 729 steep. But
not for me. Well, it probably won't be that big, but I'll take it.
Oh yeah. Let's see, Jason. What did Jason say? I would like that too. Yeah, I know. Oh, good, awesome. I think one of my daughters would probably like it, and I would get a sip, and then probably.
Wait, is that's there now?
Yeah, it's there right now.
I got to text Jess.
Yeah, tell Jess to get that.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was a cool thing, and Jason's heading to Walt Disney World fairly soon.
Wait. What's the day today?
The 17th. Next week, I guess. But I would probably have a sip of that cold brew and go, okay, this is not my speed. But I mean, I love iced coffee. Mm-hmm. I don't like all the extra stuff, but I know you guys do, so that's awesome.
Well, because it's a break from my normal coffee.
Oh, this is true.
My normal coffee is black. Nothing. I'll make the argument that if you cannot drink black coffee, you're not drinking the right coffee. If you cannot drink your coffee black, you're not drinking the right coffee.
I see. Jason goes tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I knew it was coming. That's why I'm like, he said the date and I couldn't remember it.
Well, that's pretty soon.
You packed? Did you get everything unpacked for your last trip? That's when somebody brought up during consumer right after. It was pretty funny.
Okay. I suppose he's going to answer you. But anyways, let's wrap up this show. So do subscribe to this channel. I don't blame you if you don't do it for this episode. We had some technical issues, but we're here nonetheless talking about stuff. Appreciate Seth and Jason coming on, helping out the conversation.
Right, and I appreciate Jason throwing this in to try to help boost our numbers over here. Appreciate that, Jason.
Yeah, and thanks for the. He just said he finished packing. Yeah, and thanks, Jason, for our conversation earlier. I'll hit you up a little bit later. Some technical stuff I got to work out on my Mac, because he's a Mac user too. Mm-hmm. So I got to figure out what the heck's going on with mine. Okay, so check out our show, LTP, of course, every other Monday. Mm-hmm. Episode 229 will hopefully drop out this Monday, and it's going to be a really good show. really good guests, a really good conversation, and hopefully good things from there. All right. So Udi, where can people find out more information about you?
You can find me on my Instagram page, which is Haxgolie, HAXGOALIE.
Okay. And of course, you can find us at Leaving Today Podcast, leavingtodaypodcast.com, and on Instagram at Leaving Today Podcast. Maybe we should create an Instagram for LTP Lounge. What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we should totally do that. Figure it out. All right. Well, thanks again for hanging out with us tonight. Again, I need to apologize for the situation. But I think between now and the next show, I'll have some new gear that I can get that'll help with this. Jason's given me a link to some stuff.
Cool.
To some things that I probably need to figure out how to do here because I had a failure. There's 3 people watching right now. I wonder who the third person is. I wish you could figure. Say hi. Okay, so we'll be every other Wednesday right now because I don't want to compete with NFL football. But so we'll see you on, let's see, the 20. Is that October? October 1st? Is that when we are?
Yep.
Really? I just guessed. It's October 1st.
Yep.
Wow, October 1st. I appreciate that, Jason, very, very much. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we'll talk to you guys later. We love you. Adventures out there, and we will see you in the parks.
See ya.